Welcome back to Tides of Treasure, where Alex and I are building an adventure map in 100% survival. I believe we're on episode 17, but I may be wrong, and Alex has been non-stop shooting arrows at me since we have... That one almost hit. Since we got here today. But we have a lot of stuff to do, and the first thing that we're going to be Okay, I almost walked into that. The first thing that we're going to be doing is really boring, so I'm not going to do it on camera, but I think Calix. Your name is now Calix. Nope. I think Alex has an adventure that he wants to take you on. So why don't you take over?
Yeah, let's go on an adventure. Adventure time! We are out here on an adventure to murder some sheep. Yep, that's right. I need sheep. Well, I need sheep heads. Now, I know that sounds kind of bad. I don't want to murder a bunch of sheep, but we need sheep heads as a part of decoration for a thing that we're going to build in today's episode. So, while boss is doing whatever boring thing the boss does, I'm going to do something cool. And cool as in murder stuff. So let me quickly find some sheep to murder. I probably killed everything nearby because it's hard to get a sheep head. If you didn't know, it's kind of tough. So, we're going to find us a sheep and murder. We found ourselves a sheep right next to a very high up in the sky witch hut. It's kind of cool. And sorry, sheep, but I have to murder you. No sheep head there. I actually saw another one over here. Oh, there's another like 2 or 3. Here we go. No. And no. And no.
That's not annoying at all.
I'm back.
Yeah, I know, Mr. Trapdoor.
Oh, look what I have. Look what I got. Look what I got.
Oh, you got a sheep head.
Yeah, but it's just one, and I wanted to.
Well, I got.
Build. Oh,
I got some heads as well.
Oh, that's.
I found that guy
nice.
Wandering.
That's kind of nice.
I got attacked by some bees.
Okay. Oh.
And the one that I think we can use instead of the second sheep head, because it kind of makes more sense, would be this one.
Is that a... What is that? A wolf's head? Oh, I'm wearing it. Oh, well. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that, but here we go. Okay, so I have a wolf head.
So it's like the sheep and then the herding dog.
Yeah, that's perfect. I like how you think.
Okay, well, before we get to that thing over there that we're using these for, let's talk about this, because this was the big change I was making while you went on your little adventure.
Oh, we talked about this, and you did it.
I added another little door. I got rid of one of our little shelving units, because honestly, we had too many in here anyway. We weren't even using all these ones at the back. So it worked out. I did a quick reorganization on the items that were in there, but now we have it's more incorporated into this side as well.
Yeah, I like it. It looks like it's more convenient, I guess. Makes more sense.
Yeah. So it was just one of those things that needed to get done, but I didn't really need to do a time lapse for something that took me like 15 seconds.
Yeah, I spent like an hour trying to get a sheep head, so I'm sure there'll be some clips of that. And it's raining again, as always.
It's always raining. Well, I also moved the beacon. As you can see over there, it's kind of like up.
A weird spot, but
it's a little bit closer over there because I think we're going to be digging over there here in a little bit.
It needs to be there for the work we're about to put in.
Well, not yet, because first we got to get rid of something that I've been complaining about for months, and I've built it.
Gazebo. The bazaar.
Market
stall. Yes. Okay. So we're going to upgrade that real quick.
Yes.
All right. Let's hop into it. Actually, I have more. I have a polar bear, a wolf, and a chicken, and 2 horses.
You called me a monster once for getting horse heads, and you have 2 of them.
Yeah, I was getting desperate, and I was like, you know what? Worst comes to worst, we use horse heads.
Here, you stand over there.
Over there. I'm
and then
standing over there.
redo some weird, silly thing that you want to do. Nope, you gotta redo it again because I was in my inventory. Okay, one more time because I wasn't recording.
You're a liar.
Alex, we did a little tiny thing.
We did a little tiny thing. I feel like I did more of the tiny thing.
Okay, you did the tiny thing, and I did all of these shulker boxes.
Well,
Which
we
one's
could just
worth
not,
more?
just don't look at those. And then if you look this way, you see the tiny thing and not your thing.
Let's look at the tiny thing.
Yeah, that little tiny thing. All we did was upgrade our little. Oh, wait, we're missing a block.
There's like one single wool block missing?
I don't know. I have it on me, and I don't know why I didn't place it. There.
Awkward.
All right.
Let's just restart the whole thing.
No, we're good. We're good. Everyone
just
gets
kidding.
it. We're good. I'm not doing the boss thing again.
I was just gonna see how many times I could get you to do it.
Okay, well, the reason why we did the whole sheep head gathering was for small decorations here. It took me an hour to get one sheep head. And we both got a wolf head. So that's the wolf that, takes care of the sheep. And this is where all our wool will be stored. We had to transfer it, but yeah, this is where it's all going to go for easy access.
Yeah, and it looks better. Less copper all right next to each other because that's the big reason why we wanted to change this. Plus the original reason for the market stall being here. It doesn't really make sense anymore because it was like to store our ores and smelt, but now we have a super smelter. So it doesn't really make sense to have all of that over here when it really should be over there.
Woo, parkour.
Well, let's talk a little bit about what we're going to do next because I made a mention to all of these shulker boxes, which is all of the materials of a massive build that we're going to do today. And that build is going to go right here where there's currently a mountain. So that's the reason we've set up a beacon because we're about to get digging. But what's going to be here is what we have been referring to as the copper factory. And basically, we use a lot of copper. We like copper. Alex loves copper. I like copper.
Yes. Love, yes.
But one of the things that drives me a little bit nuts about Alex and his copper obsession is if I fly up here...
Where are you going?
Up to the tree farm area that's currently covered in copper.
Yeah, so, we just have to multi-purpose some spaces, that's all.
Yeah, and it drives me nuts. The beaches, the tree farm area. Anywhere he can place copper blocks to start aging them, he does. So I told him that we were going to build a copper factory where there's a massive room for doing just this.
Yeah, perfect. Let's, I guess we want to go right into that?
Yeah, we're just going to dig out the mountain for now. We do have the materials, so depending on time, we might build it as well. But I think we're going to start off with just digging it out and kind of talking through our game plan and going from there.
I dig it.
All right, let's dig.
The dad jokes are perfect. Ow. You're getting hurt.
Well, we're done digging.
What? We're done?
Yeah, we're done digging. Oh,
ow!
rail.
Did I jump into that?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, I didn't even know that was happening, and then suddenly I'm on fire.
Oh, that's great.
You're a bad person.
Look at this big hole.
Yeah, look at it. It's actually kind of massive once you get into this bigger area.
Yeah, it looks pretty small, and then you come back here and realize that we dug out all this as well.
It looks weird.
It'll all be enclosed. It'll be fine.
Yeah, what are we doing here? Do we want to say? Or do we want to just show it next, and the next thing we do?
No, well, we already kind of talked about it a little bit. I think this part we're not going to really talk about because this area will need to speak for itself. But this area back here is the big room that we talked about where we're going to be placing our copper and aging it, if you will. It's perfectly designed to fit a full stack of copper for aging. And what is it?
I finally have a place for it.
Is it 3 blocks that it needs to be away?
4.
4 blocks. So
4 blocks apart.
Either way, it was designed perfectly for that. Alex is just the genius when it comes to aging copper.
I'm the best. I'm the best. Clearly, everybody knows that.
Look, and then there's a little cubby for me.
Wow, here's mine. Right here.
What, you couldn't really go right across from me? Like you had to go to that little tiny weird one?
This one felt better. more fitting for my style.
Anyways, before we get into that, there's one other small thing that I want to take care of because this is kind of the big build, and there's a little build missing from this area over here.
Mm-hmm. One little
thing
thing
we
should
do. Probably pop that in place.
Yeah, we'll actually finally finish the whole logging cabin thing. Finally.
Yeah. So let's get working on that, and then we'll come back, and then we'll probably finish up the video with the big build.
Love it. Let's do it.
Get it. So rude. Look at that. We got a log raft. Can you stop doing that?
What, this?
Yeah, look at the log raft and then try to talk.
Why would I do that? Why would I? Oh, the clicking. Okay, no, that makes sense. Go ahead.
we got a log raft. Look at it.
Okay. Look, log raft, go.
No, you talk.
Okay, well, we have a log raft, and mostly my design, partially Boss's, and we built it to signify the fact that logs are moving from our wood farm down and around to our wood storage area. Yeah?
Yeah, and it's a nice little simple design. Lots of trap doors. And it's meant to be like one of those, I don't know what they're called. Gondolas. Where you have like a big stick and you're like using the ground underneath to push the boat. So there's no engine. It's just a small little raft meant to transport some logs.
Yeah, we're smart. We know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, what are we doing now? What's next?
Well, now we should probably work on the big build over there.
Big build. Ready?
The copper factory. I'm ready. I already gathered all the materials. Are you ready?
I'm so glad that you did that part, 'cause I do not want to. Yeah, let's do it. Boss, we did it. Boss. We built it. We built the thing.
We did. Swing around, camera.
Swing around. Yeah, we did it. We built the thing. What is this thing?
This is the copper factory.
Yas. And what do we do here?
Oh, gotta go sleeps.
I go sleepy pie.
So the copper factory was an idea that I had for 2 reasons. One, I've never really built a factory build, so I was kind of excited to figure that out. But 2 is to prevent you from placing copper all over everything out here.
Okay. I understand. Yep, we need a place for that. And we have a place for that now. It's a pretty cool place, but one of the coolest parts is actually not where we lay the copper, but the factory that's straight ahead. We haven't shown yet. We haven't shown this part other than the time lapse, so we should probably show this off.
Yeah, it kind of tells a little story. So why don't we take them through the story of dropping off the copper and the copper ore.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Then here, you can see you've got signage. You drop the raw copper into here where Alex, come on, man. Where it goes in there to get smelted. Right? You can see the big fiery furnace area. Then after it comes out of there, here's where the extra crispy copper, where'd you go? Oh, here's that extra crispy copper where it goes in and gets sent up this water channel to cool it off.
The crispy copper. Yeah. So the hot copper comes out, goes into the water, and it cycles and goes above us, right?
Yep,
Where
so then
it-
it gets cooled off and then sent up there where I currently have the minecart stopped because that was annoying.
Right.
But that minecart really will just go back and forth if I ever want to turn it back on.
Okay, I won't. But yeah.
No, go ahead.
Oh, let me just parkour again.
It'll just
There
do
you
that
go.
forever.
Yeah, it's not so bad.
Yeah, if you
Okay.
stand like back here. I mean, the clicking is just as bad, so.
Right.
Either
well, I
way.
think the coolest part is this above us. I love this, like a conveyor belt.
Well, we're getting there. You're skipping ahead.
Oh,
So it
oh,
comes
oh.
out of the water, gets dropped off, where it's then put into block form, and then gets sent down this conveyor belt to oxidize.
Age. Yeah, age. Oxidize. Yeah.
And then it goes back in there, and then it will eventually come out of here and get delivered into the final room where we have our copper storage.
Perfect. It's like a full factory, like the full system from start to finish.
Yeah, it's like a little story.
Yeah, and then we also made the area to put the copper blocks so they can oxidize. And the cool part about this place is we can put them on the floor and up in the ceiling. So every place there's a sea lantern, we can put a block.
And not only that, it makes it really easy because if you just look up and then hold the place button, you'll only ever place them on the sea lantern.
Yes, beautiful. It's a beautiful system. It's almost as if we did this on purpose.
Yeah. This is the copper factory.
The copper factory. I like this room. It's just so open and clean, and I don't know. It like fits in well.
Yeah, it's like a clean room. That's what these double doors are for. You're supposed to come in here, the door is closed, then it does a little steam. Then the door's open, and you can come back in here.
Right. It's like we're scientists.
Yeah.
Maybe not as smart.
I mean,
At least
I
you.
figure with what we did here, we're pretty smart.
Yeah. Well, I guess. Anyway, so now that we've done that, what are we gonna do next?
No, why don't you talk about the outside, Mr.
The outside.
Designed the exterior, built some
Okay.
trees.
So the outside, I guess I put most of the work into, and obviously because it's a copper factory, we had to have a copper roof. But I also did the like the rusted chimneys, like these large smokestacks that are coming out of the building here. Obviously because it's a factory, and the smokestacks work well. I like the copper-ish, like rusted copper, rusted metal look. And then we have like a deep slate roof, kind of two roofs going into one, and some trees to decorate it, make it look a little more green around here, bring it some life. And you know, that's it. I think it's a pretty unique roof, and I think it turned out really good.
Yeah, it looks great, and honestly, it ties this whole corner in. As you can see, we deep slatified this whole corner to tie it into the skull. There's probably going to be a couple more trees up in this area just to get some more green going on, but for now, we've built a lot in this episode, so I think we're going to call it there.
Yeah, I think it turned out great. I think it's perfect. So, what are we gonna do next? Did I have a thing I need to say? All right, so Boss and I have been doing this series for like 17, 16 episodes, something like that at this point. And it pains me to say that I have to leave Boss forever. I just don't like him. No, I'm kidding. I have to go do some work stuff for about a month, so I won't be able to make episodes. But Boss has some plans for episodes, which should work out well. And
Oh, I hit
that.
F5. Hold on, I'm sorry.
I'll be back. It'll be good. All right. Anyway, that's it. We're good.
We're gonna miss you, which really means I'm gonna miss you. But I'll probably make 1 or 2 episodes while he's gone, just to keep Tides of Treasure alive. I will say with that, I'm not going to be doing anything insane, doing any crazy builds, but I probably will do some small stuff here and there around the base, and just try to get it looking really, really clean around here for when Alex gets back.
Yeah, I mean, if you could just tidy up everything, that'd be great.
Well, that, and I think I want to, hesitant to say this on camera, but I think I want to build another ship. while you're gone.
Now you have to.
Yeah, I guess I do.
Well, have fun. See ya.
It should only be about a month, but once he's back, then we'll continue with the rest of the cove. I guess that's all we want to talk about today, and we should probably hop right into some questions, or a question.
I could ask you a question. Oh, are you excited about me leaving?
Hold on, F5. Get out of my face, Alex. Not really, no, because I feel like we work really well together and always planning everything and bouncing ideas off each other, but I have some ideas to make the episode or episodes that I end up making while you're gone worth it. So I am excited for that, but not that you're going to be gone.
Well, that makes me happy that you're not happy. So, all right, cool.
Do you have anything to say to that other than that?
Oh, no.